Fatal Fury City of the Wolves dropped a few weeks ago, and I can honestly say it is probably the hardest fighting game that has come out in the last 10 years. This game does not hold your hand at all. I feel like lately a lot of fighting games have kind of been catering to get more people into the game, like more casual focus. This game ain't doing that. It wants you to struggle. But in turn, when you actually win and you do stuff, it feels better because you feel like you earned it. But today we're going to be reacting and rating all of the supers in this game. Shout out to Shiraka. I'm blocking his username right now, but I'm going to put it up on the screen. Because this person is the GOAT. They always have the supers up for like everything. And they just go because I don't want to go through and have to do all of these myself. I mean, it's not a lie. I probably could just do it myself, but I don't want to. So we're going to check all of these out. We're going to rate this. We're just going to generally talk about this game because I think this game is absolutely incredible. And I want to talk about it. All right, we start with Mr. Sator. Is it Salvatore or whatever? I got a lot to say about this character after I talk about this super, bro. I got a lot to say. But this super is actually pretty good. I like the blocks. I like the ending where they fall. Like, it just keeps going. I would actually give this one like a 9. Actually, I'd be like an 8.5 out of 10. All right, but I want to talk about this character. This is kind of like me reacting to these and rating them, but also talking about these characters. When this character first got announced, bro, I was a hater. Because I don't like when real people are guest characters in fighting games. I'm cool with guest characters in general. I'm fine with movie characters, I'm fine with game characters. But I don't like when real people are guest characters. I don't like it. So when this first got announced, it felt very like SNK, they're just throwing in, because Ronaldo's also in here. So I'm like, SNK is just throwing in characters to kind of appeal to like a certain group of people. But after actually playing this character and like the actual dude is pretty hype about the game. I don't know. I kind of got won over by this character. He's so silly, right? He's such a silly character and he's fun to play. I just got won over. So I didn't like him at first, but I've been won over. I think he's actually pretty cool now. I haven't played with Fa yet. I probably won't. I know what type of people you my players are. Her super is just okay though. I give my super like a 6. It's not my favorite. Like I like the effects of when she's flying. And this, I'll bump it up to a 7 because I like the Sakura flowers. This is a good shot. But I feel like the ending impact is pretty weak. Like it just feels like there's no impact at the end of her super. So I think a 6 is fine. I know I bumped it up to a 7. When I go to sleep at night, I see this little demon right here. Everybody's talking about how they hate Kane and how Kane's obnoxious and stuff. But this little demon right here, bro, this little one right here, be making me reconsider my life choices sometimes. Because, bro, so obnoxious. Such an obnoxious character in this game. Just unrelentless, bro. Unrelentless. This super is trash, though. I'd get a super like a 4 out of 10. Trash super. Okay, Gato. Okay.
Know this. Here is where.
Okay. Gato super is... With a lot of these supers in this game, it feels like they're missing a part, right? Like they have a good start, then they have a middle, and then they just kind of have a very abrupt ending where it feels like it doesn't flow well, and it just kind of ends very anticlimactically. My boy, he feels like he is not great in the game. This super is fire, though. This super is fire. See, that's what I'm talking about, right? I'm going back because that super is the epitome of what I'm talking about with supers in this game. It feels like they start off really cool, right? And they're like, they have like this cool thing. And then the ending portion, like he just ended it like that. And it's just like, okay. Like it doesn't have to be nothing flashy, but it feels like it's lacking impact. That's why I would give this one like a 5. I'd give it like a 5. I really like playing this character. He was broken in the beta. And I feel like he got toned down a bit too much Now he doesn't feel that great, but I don't know. It's very early in this game's life cycle.
I'm so dead.
Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. I don't even have his obnoxiousness is self-explanatory. This is actually a pretty decent super. I'd give that one like a 6. No, I give it a 7. Give it a 7. Okay. Boom. Boom.
Listen well. My voice will be the last sound you hear.
I don't want your voice to be the last sound that I hear. This one is actually pretty cool. I give that one like an 8.5. 8.5. Okay, Rock, show me what you got. Okay. Geyser. See, the impact is so weak. I give it like a 4. It just ends so weak. This one is so much better. Show him, Unc. Show him how to do it, Unc. Y'all see Unc. Uncle Terry. I think Terry's like an 8 out of 10. That was actually, his is so much better. So much better. Pressure. Okay. Am I biased towards her? Yes. Am I going to give this a higher score than it probably deserves? Yes. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. But I'm a bit biased. But I do think it's weak. Like, this her ending with the... Come on. All right. Is it Ronaldo? All right, Ronaldo. Okay. I think his super is great. This is such a good super.
This is it.
This one is so good. Sweet. All right. I'm giving that one a 9 out of 10. I think that's one of, if not the one, I'm not going to say it's the best. I think it's one of the best. I give it like a 9 out of 10. I like how he ends it with the sweet. So that, yeah, 9 out of 10.
Not enough.
All right. Marco. That's embarrassing, bro. That's embarrassing, bro. That explains Marco as a character in general. How you gonna add Marco but not add Heavy D? That was cool. I give it like an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna be real. For real, like Marco, like how you gonna add Marco but not add Heavy D? Heavy D is so underrated, bro. That's such an underrated SNK character. Can we put him in Fatal Fury, please? I know I'm probably like the only person on planet Earth that wants to see Heavy D come back in Fatal Fury. But God damn it, I'll be the only person advocating for it. I'll do it. I'll be the only Heavy D fan. Whoa. Crazy. Crazy personality out there. I love this super though. This one is like a 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. This is a good super. All right. This is probably the next character I'm gonna learn how to play. He seems fun. He seems really fun. This is, bro, this is sick. This super is a 10 out of 10. I don't care what nobody said. I don't care. I don't care what nobody said. Bro punches a grenade. That is a, look! He punched 10 out of 10. He literally punches a grenade. That is the coolest thing ever, bro. 10 out of 10. All right. Let's see. Boom, boom. This one is kind of annoying because, like, I feel like it should be hyper than it actually is. I give it like a 6 out of 10. I feel like it should be hyper. Or hyper. Well, I don't know how, more hype than it actually is. Billy! Okay. Okay. Billy's is cool. I give it like a 7. I give it like a 7. How do I get these to get off the screen? There's another super, but of course, you know, these are popping up really early. I don't think you can get rid of them. Yeah. This super is cool too. I get this super. This is probably my favorite super in the game. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 out of 10. So yes, this game has solid supers, but like I was saying before, the downside to the supers in this game is they're like missing that third section, right? You have the startup, you have the middle, and then you have the end with the impact. It feels like a lot of supers in this game don't have that ending impact. where they just kind of fall flat. Like they'll start off cool, they have something cool in the middle, and then there's nothing like big to kind of cap it off or something. Like some people have explosions, but they don't feel that impactful. Like, I don't know. And maybe it's just me, but there are some supers I really like in this game. And in general, I really do like this game. I'm having fun. It's so hard, bro. It is hard. I'm old now. I can't be doing all the stuff I used to do when I was younger. So I'm struggling. All right. But I will say, in terms of learning, like, this winning in this game is probably the the feeling of winning in this game feels better than it does for me in Mortal Kombat 1, than it does for me in Tekken 8, than it does for me in Street Fighter 6. Because like I can win in those games and like I'll feel okay, but I won't feel that great. Like when I win in this game, I'm like, brother, I deserve that. I deserve that. So yeah, I'm having a fun time with this game. If you have this game, let me know if you're enjoying it in the comment section below. If you are, let me know which character you're playing. And as always, everybody, pass class, don't eat ass. I'm out this bitch.